bud. Just started. What's up? All right. No, I'm just starting, guys, but I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Man, no one's on the stream today. Nobody wants to watch the market open. I don't blame them. It's not as bright outside as it was last week. All right, so Tesla negative, Peloton up 8% on earnings. Doesn't look like they're going very far after that. Okay, so market has been a couple of days since the initial drops, and we've been consolidating. This would be day three of said consolidation. And so far, not looking super hot for upside reversal. So far, looking good, better for downside continuation of the move. Although we'll see what happens. I was actually thinking this morning as I was brushing my teeth. I'm like, the markets, to be successful in the markets, it's less the ability to know what's going to happen and more the ability to react to what's happening. See, that's really good. I got quotes, guys. I got quotes. So, yeah, like I said, better to react to what's happening than foresee the future. Unless, of course, you can foresee the future, then in which case, screw that statement. But in most circumstances, you're reacting. You're not. Your crystal ball is usually broken in the morning. Beautiful out here in Arizona, man. Kid wanted me to go out and see the weather. I was obliging him. That was awesome. All right, so Peloton starting off with a bad day today. Amazon not really doing much. Had a pretty decent sell off at the end of the day, towards the latter part of the day, I should say, yesterday. So the bounce off the 50 day. So far, we're just hitting that 50 day, which is not a good thing. Apple looks like we haven't hit the 50 day, but we're bear flagging out here for sure. Tesla, you can see in the upper right, also in a small bear flag configuration of a different kind, but also a bear flag. Yesterday reversed a lot of gains from a gap. Wasn't really much of a run up yesterday. Then it was a gap. So run it up overnight, sell it in the morning, boom. So we'll see how that goes. Let's check out the NQ. All right, big down candle this morning. And we'll see what happens. See what happens today with this thing. So yeah, not much to do, guys. Not much to do at all. At all. Market's definitely looking more heavy than light. So not much to do until things basically reverse on you and get better or don't. uh, Must be some pollen outside because it's pretty bloomy. Allergies acting up. All right. Hey, what's up, Ellie? Today feels like buy everything day. Is that sarcasm? It does not feel like a buy everything day to me. Feels like it could be short in the futures right there, is what it feels like. Yeah, Amazon firmly lower here. Don't short your future. Well, I'm just saying it doesn't. Uh, like, is that a sarcastic statement, or you're actually looking at things to buy? Because I don't really see much bullishness right now. I mean, the indexes are flat to down. You got, I mean, Amazon. That's a that's a straight up bear flag on Amazon. Tesla, Apple all have the same pattern right there. It's a bear flag. $7.48, Ellie. It's up $7 on a $3,000 asset. Now look at the daily chart. Look at the daily chart. I'm not looking at the 5 minute chart. Pretty soon it'll be down $5, then down $500. Not really. I don't know. I don't know. I just it looks a lot more bearish than it does bullish at this particular stage in the game. Not sure if we're ready for a breakdown. In fact, I don't think we're quite ready for a breakdown, but could come really soon. Markets don't like to be stagnant for that long. Sometimes they get stagnant, but still just sitting on your hands. I'm just waiting, not doing too much. Man, lots of people out for walks this morning. I told my wife she should be one of them, but she don't like to get up early. Of course, we went to bed at like 11 last night. And I'm like, it's 11? And then she was going to start another like hour long show. I'm like, no, get your ass to fucking bed. 11 o'clock. You got to get to the office tomorrow. What are you doing? All right, Ellie, political question for you. Bucket of water. You really want me to get divorced, don't you? All my jokes don't get me divorced. Dumping a bucket of water on her head at 6 in the morning would likely do the trick. Well, maybe I should divorce her now before I get stupid rich from the markets. That's a good idea, Ellie. I like how you think. I like how you think. Okay, I got a question for you. I don't want to go super deep. I don't want to go super deep. But as a Jewish individual, what are your thoughts on George Soros, good or bad? I was just watching some people on Twitter bashing George Soros in an interview with him, and I wonder what like actual Jewish people think. These are probably just people that just post stupid shit. Bad, okay, fair enough. All right, read down. No, still up $10 on Amazon. If you want to, I don't want to go. If you want to, I'm not going to argue anything. But yeah, if you want to, I'm not gonna. I don't mind opinions and people's thoughts and facts even. Net, Huya, AVTR. Very lazy day. Lazy can be good. DraftKings. Yesterday, DraftKings was starting to look like it was popping. Held the day relatively well, and it looks like it's somewhat continuing off whatever moving average I have placed here on my 5 minute chart. I don't even know. Um, and yeah, yesterday was a definite pocket pivot. Hard to say most of that volume went to selling. Some did, obviously, but DraftKings could be basically due to the fact that it's a recent IPO. Could be due to the fact that it's a recent IPO. Could start to rally. So watch for something happening up here at 44.79 level, about a buck away. I mean, overall volume looks pretty decent, although the huh, okay, okay. Michael, look at it was going to turn negative there for a sec. So went from point one to point four and bouncing right back real quick, trying to shake out some futures buyers or something there. Crocs now top of our list. Plastic shoes, everybody. It blocked them. Posted them on Slack. What's going on with Crocs? Oh, earnings. Well, it's not showing on the chart. That's weird. Oh, so Ellie, I did buy one Tesla option or one yeah, I did buy one Tesla option and I'm trying that covered call strategy. So far I covered one option. No, so I'm doing the so I bought the January 2022. Come on, Tesla. Or, I'm sorry, I bought the September 2022 because it just has so much time on it. I bought one of these, like a 380 or something. Think about that one, I think. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, and then I'm selling shorter term options. So I already sold one that expires today. Just playing it out, seeing how it goes. Especially because we're like in a non-bullish environment. Yeah, exactly. Yep, wrote call. So I bought a long-term call, a position that I kind of like, and then selling short-term calls for things. So I sold a 400 call that expires today, but yesterday, right here, yesterday I rolled that into one that expires in 2 weeks. Uh, yeah, so it was a 475. This was that one. So I sold that one at 475, thinking in 2 weeks the market, even if it flips and goes bullish, it won't be getting to 475. So I'm just gonna try that every couple of weeks. Yeah, Because I bought one option, I can sell one option. So I'm selling an option on these on every couple weeks, right? And then when it expires, I'll do another one, or I'll like yesterday I rolled it into the 475 when Tesla was a little bit higher. I don't know if that's the exact right technical thing to do, but so we came up to 400 yesterday, just almost up to it, and then somewhere in here I ended up um, rolling over that option, which I'd never done before, which is essentially a buy and a sell order in the same order. So I rolled this over into that 475. I'm like, okay, even if this thing gets bullish, um, hopefully we don't have any major crazy bounce. So yeah, at this stage I'm writing calls, and if it goes up, I'll just benefit from the bullish action in that one call. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't know how it's going to go. When you look at bullish, and this is what I figured out when I wrote those other covered calls on NIO and Tesla during this last stages of the bull run here. Um, what I ended up finding out was like I was up a huge amount in Tesla, like over 200%. Then I ended up getting out it net gain 100%, almost exactly, due to the fact I had that other short call. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll see if it even meshes with my style of trading to do something like this definitively. Don't you think there will be a new jobs data market will go up? I don't know. There's always new jobs data. Wall Street's usually ahead of the curve anyway, so I don't really care. Anyway, so I'm playing with that. We'll see what happens. Market up 0.5% now. I could come to regretting selling that call again, but luckily it's just a little one. Amazon, is it off it again? Oh, you don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it either. So I'm saying it's a bear flag, and it keeps coming down and hitting it instead of reversing up. That could change, but like I said, just kind of biding my time here. I banked on my profits, maybe a little late, but I can't argue against the results. And yeah, trying to play patient. Trying to play patient. Just my one Tesla trade, which is I think 10% of my entire account. So it's a little less than half a position size, I think. Yeah, about half a position size. So I'm playing with half a position size in this market, which isn't bad. All right, Sox are at 4.69. Not looking super great. I don't know. Maybe next week I'll tell the story. This week seems to be consolidation week. We had one. So today's Friday, right? Let's double check. Yeah, it's Friday. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday. So Friday we had that massive down day, and then we've been consolidating all this week. So I don't know. Maybe that leads to more action next week, and this is just more of a consolidation. Whether it be up or down, I don't know, but really setting up for a potential larger drop. There's a lot of circumstances where you say to yourself, "Oh yeah, market doesn't look like it's gonna drop." Can't say that today. Cannot say that today, in my opinion. Really looks like the market's kind of setting up for a drop. Of course, we had a little drop over here. This one popped up a little bit and then consolidated and then bounced up. This one is firmly towards the low print there. We're just hanging out down here. Not a lot of aggressive buying. Maybe that'll happen on Monday. Maybe we'll have a 2 or 3% gap up in futures. I got no idea. But so far, it's much ado about nothing in the markets. Yeah, I'm not mad either way. I'm not mad. I kind of would like a correction. I would like a deep. I kind of would like a deeper correction. Um, I'm still a little bit battle worn when it comes to actually pulling triggers. Like, I don't want to pull any more triggers right now. I can't explain it. Really can't. I'm just like, I'm just kind of done right now. Bank some profits. I kind of just want to like go on vacation for 3 weeks and come back at some point. But so I kind of do that during the day, but I still do the streams here with everybody and still look at the markets a little bit. But usually it's up to 30. What do you mean 30%? The correction? I think 20. So, well, correction is anything over 15%. Last time I heard it was 10%. I don't know what the other, I'm not sure if I'm wrong or they're changing their things, but a correction is usually 15%. A bear market is 20% in the index, in the parent index. And usually in a correction, 1.5 in your best leaders, you'll see a 1.5 times move. So if a market goes down 20%, the stock will go down 30%. That would be kind of an in-kind correction for a big individual leader, saying Apple and Amazon, even a Tesla, but Tesla's already done 30%. So it's likely to go down a little. Actually, if you look at Tesla, I was looking at Tesla 2 days ago, I think it was. So we kind of look at this run up we had, then we had a big drop off, then we had a bounce. This one happened to run up to the prior high, and then it. Oh no, I was looking. Sorry, on the way down. That's what I was looking at. This thing is still laggy. So I was looking at here. Maybe is what we're gonna do here. So you've got the topping action. In this case, a double top. In this case, a nothing top. This doesn't really top. It just kind of stops. Um, and then you get dead cat bounce for 4 or 5 days. Then it starts to roll over, and then this one, obviously coronavirus. We know how this one ended with Federal Reserve stuff. We don't know how this one's going to end. I kind of hope the Fed doesn't step in. To be honest with you, I hope it just lets the market sell off a little bit, and maybe we get back to the 200-day, which maybe we'll get. That would be Tesla cut in half. If you view this as kind of like a blow off top run, which you could argue from 300 to 500, it is 9/11 today. Yeah. Yep. Wasn't going to run in and say happy 9/11. Although I don't remember last year for some reason there being a lot of 9/11 stuff around. I remember last year 9/11 being kind of benign and kind of went without even that much of a mention. But today on Twitter was kind of all over the place. All buildings matter is trending on Twitter. What? All buildings matter. Isn't that like, wouldn't that be a diss to 9/11? All buildings matter? It's very disrespectful. Yeah, but don't they understand their joke kind of clarifies the issue? Doesn't that joke clarify what Black Lives Matter is about? Is there is an, you know, kind of part of the, yeah. So weird. Why does everyone say Black Lives Matter is Marxist? Tesla red now? Tesla just turned red. Or have they been red? Which organizer? What, on their website it says they're Marxist? I don't follow news, yeah. Is it in the news? Or is it in their website? Marxist? Let me search for Marxist on their website. Nothing. I get nothing. So are Marxist and fascist the same thing? All right, let me search it. Is Black Lives Matter fascist? Yes and no. Is that the one with Terry Crews? Oh, no, that's an interview. So he's criticizing Black Lives Matter. There's so much stuff out there. Hard to know, hard to get the right thing. Oh, here we go. Colors said of her organization, we're trained Marxists. We are super versed on sort of ideological theories. I found it. We are trained Marxists. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess she says she's a trained Marxist. Yeah, something was wrong there. Oh, Tesla, big down. NASDAQ, negative 0.42. Okay, undercut that low big time, son. Foot Locker's still up 1% though. It's a big 5-minute candle on that drop. You shall see how this plays out. I don't know. There's probably not much to buy today though. 0.27 down for the NASDAQ, 0.3 down for the NASDAQ. A few things positive. Eh. All right, are we dropping? Oh, we gotta get a continuation here. It's not looking super peppy, is it? You had one stair step here, led to another stair step. Maybe we'll end up walking up a little higher later today. We'll see, but so far not looking so hot. Proc still 4%, Peloton 3%, Soxel, ABTR. Check out the global watch list. Found another electric car company. Look how laggy this is. This isn't your YouTube stream. This is actually how it looks on my PC. I don't even know. I don't even know how to fix this piece of crap. So yeah, check out the Electric Revolution watch list. I think it's FU something. FUV. Smack it. These guys, they make weird little delivery scooters. FU oil. Yeah, so these guys make like weird little delivery scooters. Arcimoto. Apparently, yeah, apparently something. Or if electric car is going to be the next MJ. Sounds kind of cruel, but just curious. Just tinking, just tinking. Take a look at MJ. Oh yeah, remember those calls we have /have still? Yeah, I finally like I'm like, oh yeah, I could sell calls on this. I could have been selling stuff the entire time on the way down here, recouping my investment. So I started doing that. Yeah. So I started selling calls on that one too. Like screw it, let's get some money back. Not enough time to get all my money back, but yeah, I'm up 34% in my calls. $25. That's stupid. Yeah, not even going to come close to recouping the investment, but you know, it's all good. Yeah, yeah, this chart just looks like death. Just absolute death. So I should treat it like death. All right, point two for the Nasdaq. Yeah, so LI. I did watch a cool. So there's a Now You Know channel on YouTube. It's a father and son that do like Tesla and EV news and Elon Musk stuff. And they showed a video about the company Lithia Motors, which I think is this one, LI. Is it? No, it's Li Auto. That's it's a China name. Isn't Lithia Motors on here? Are they not? Maybe they're not public. Oh, LAD. No, see, that's the. Is that the electric car company? No, that's the dealership company that I thought was Lithia Motors. What if Lithia Motors is publicly traded? Let's go look. It is LAD. Lithia. Lithia electric cars. And what? Lithium? Okay, now I'm looking for brands of EV cars. MW Motors, NIO, Nissan, Peugeot. Okay, what the fuck, man? I just want. Lucid Motors. Fuck. For crying out loud, Lithia Lucid. I was pretty close. I was pretty close. I was close enough. No investors, so maybe they're not publicly. It's not far. It's not far at all. Come on. Yeah, so I don't think they're publicly traded. They don't have an investors. Well, it's not that it's a Tesla killer. Okay, so what do they got here? Lucid Air. This is the one that supposedly that beat the thing. And that is not, I'm sorry, it's not good looking. It doesn't look good. Whoa, that's trippy. It's double parallax. Can you do double parallax, Ellie? I can't pull off double parallax. Okay, now I need you to make a website with 8 levels of parallax. Make it look like Inception. Do vertical ones, horizontal ones. You're shitting parallax every day. I want a grid of parallax that makes me have a seizure. This kind of reminds me of that. Oh, you want me to click on these now? Oh, that's just too much. Interesting. Someone spent a lot of time in their design studio. Oh, and this one goes sideways parallax? Oh, now they have a whatever they call it in the middle of their double parallax. They're just getting too tricky. And all these backgrounds are very similar. Yeah, I bet. Double parallax is easy 1 million. Imagine triple parallax. I don't even think that's physically possible. I think the Black-Scholes formula would stop that from mathematically being a thing. Okay, so they got a very matte metal sheen going on here. And they do love parallax. That's parallax. Apparently I can only read what they want me to here. That they got a parallax. That's just a WordPress widget. And then you got, see, even this is parallax. See? Even a slight parallax effect to that. It's slight, but it's there with the video. Then they have the double parallax accordion. It's a double parallax accordion, Ellie. You've never done that before. Ever. Because you shouldn't. This is confusing as all get out. How's a normal person supposed to understand what this even is? Like, I don't even get it. They're too busy trying to stop themselves from falling off their chair from the seizure. And then you have the thumbnail slider thing. Oh yeah, and one of these has like is upside down too. Maybe it's this one. I'm just having so much fun shitting on this website. Is it me or those not parallel? That gap doesn't match that gap. Hopefully it's just a camera angle. That's not a bad view of the car. That's just too much sheen. Too much sheen. And then they made the desert like the same sheen. Or they took a picture of it when the California wildfires were going on, wherever they do that at. All right, now I'm just having fun. 80,000, 95, $139,000. 517-mile range, 800 horsepower. You have to wait a year. Let's design it. See what we get. What? What's happening? Now what's happening? Use short code? What does this even mean? Oh. Oh, 169,000 miles. Or $169,000. They changed oh, they want me to drag sideways. Oh my god. Ellie, are you with me? This is just way too much fancy shit for a website. I just think this is way too much fancy. Did I just click design? I have to click design again? Okay, so I have to have that, so why are you showing it to me? Can't change the roof color? You're killing me. What is this? Why is a checkbox here? Oh, come on. I was coming here to like this car, and now now I can't even fucking. You show me all these things I can click on one thing. Oh, I can change the interior. Maybe. What's that? Okay. And what's this? Cold weather pack. Oh, that button works. Holy crap, this is a horrible website. And yes, Alpengeli's right. It was $1 million. I don't like this at all. None of it. Okay, goodbye. Maybe we should say goodbye to the markets too. Goodbye, markets. Good night, markets. Good night, NASDAQ. Good night, S&P. Nikola down another 10%. They've been down lots of 10% since the GM news. Seems like 3 days in a row they've been down. Yep, 10%, 10%, 10%. And we're underneath where we started at with GM. Yeah, about that. All right, guys. Well, I think Ellie's even checked out. I think I'm going to bounce. I think I'm going to check out too. I'm going to start my weekend 15 minutes early. I'm going to start my next channel, Real Website Reviews. It's going to be huge. All right, guys. Well, I'm bouncing. Hopefully the market doesn't. It does need a correction. That would make the most sense right now. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully not too bad. You guys stay safe out there. I will see you on Monday, and we'll see if we still have a stock market or we have a Black Monday all over again. Who the hell knows? But ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a good one, and I will see you then.